grand-père en moi a acheté toute là, ça, ouais, tout le monde d'une case là actuelle. Il a acheté ça en 1919. Et c'était casé à monsieur Saint-George. En Patini, a rien qu'un fait tellement d'idées parce que on ne peut pas connaître l'histoire.
Who really was the Chevalier de St George? The son of a slave? A brilliant musician and composer, the best fencer of his time, the first black man to become a general in the army, the first black Freemason? St. George was all of these, and even much more. One of the most significant figures of the 18th century, he brought about a musical revolution and greatly influenced the political scene of his time. Born into slavery, then propelled to the heights of fame and fortune, he was destined to imprisonment, illness, and solitude. But most of all, as one of his biographers stated, St. George was a castaway from history. Indeed, there is no mention of his achievements in history books, no trace of his compositions in music compendiums, or any recollection of his living example to inspire the younger generations. When Napoleon and Josephine reinstated slavery just 2 years after his death, they made a point to erase everything concerning his memory, for the very existence of a colored Superman endowed with all his qualities and talents, whether of physical, artistic, emotional, or spiritual nature, would have widely contradicted any theory advocating slavery. So our hero was sunk into oblivion for 200 years. Yet slowly but surely, his memory is being revived. Through the action of a few ardent followers, there is currently a renewed interest for the musical works of St. George, thanks to many musicians and conductors. Biographies were written on him in France and in the USA. In addition, it seems as though history has chosen to redress its own unfairness. A street in Paris, which was previously called Rue Antoine Richepanse, named after one of Napoleon's generals who helped to re-establish slavery in Guadeloupe in 1802 by quelling a rebellion led by Louis Delgray, was officially renamed Rue du Chevalier de St George in December 2001 by the city of Paris. Likewise, the year 2003 was designated as the Year of St. George by the Regional Council of Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe wanted in turn to share this mythical hero with its brothers from the Caribbean. Cuba, an exceptional island in terms of its history and culture, seemed evidently the best place to have their Chevalier performed, publicized, and appreciated. Through the association Guadeloupe, Cuba, Pearls of the Caribbean, and thanks to the efforts of its honorary president, Marcel André Clement, a week of cultural events was organized to mark the arrival of the Black Mozart in Cuba.